Well, g'day everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today it is garden tour time. So let's have a look and see where it's up to at the moment. I don't know how the wind's going to come out on this. I've got the microphone on, but we'll have to have a look and see whether it got too windy and I might need to voice it over. Alright, off we go. Here we are in our first section of the garden bed. I've planted out some sunflowers and some of the marigolds as well. We've got our little Performe de Abruzzi. Haven't really moved in the past week, so, but they haven't died either, so that's a good thing. We are losing one of the zucchini plants. The slugs have eaten the stem on that one, so not sure. I think I'll probably plant another couple of seeds. I'm just worried that I won't get enough for pollination with just the two of them. Alright, the non-Italian pear, they haven't really moved too much this week. I did have some marigolds planted out with them, and again they haven't really, well, the marigolds got eaten by the slugs, so. Alright, we come along to the golden nuggets. We've got one that's sort of scooting away, and the rest of them are just sort of stalled. So hopefully they will start catching up soon. Okay, our grandma pumpkins, again, haven't really moved too much this week. And it was a reasonably warm week, so I'm a little surprised at that. We also have some marigolds in there to try and keep pests away. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully they'll come up and be all right. Amish pastes are looking awesome. Absolutely great. Our cucamelons, they're out and I've managed to keep the slugs off them so far. So pretty happy there. We have some sunflower here. And I also have some marigold in here somewhere that the birds have buried. So I'll have to dig that up when, there we are. So the birds have been digging through the mulch for nesting material. So that's been a pain in the butt, but we move on. Our kale bed, we are looking very close to pulling a harvest out of this one. So be able to pull a little snacky sort of thing out of it very soon. And again, I've thrown some of the sunflowers into here. The spinach bed, that all got knocked down. The rains we had some pretty horrendous rains overnight, and that all got knocked down, but it's coming back up again. So, and again, that's very close to looking like I can pull a harvest out of it. And also I've put some sunflowers in here as well. Next up we have our Cherokee wax beans, coming along great. Looks like we are very close to flowers. So really happy with how the beans are going. Sunflower in here looks like something's had a bit of a chew on it. So we'll see what happens there. All of the potatoes, I mean, wow. These things are growing awesome. Most of them are topped up to the level I want to have them at now. Looking for a little bit more on some of them. Just waiting for some of these little shoots to come up a bit higher, and then we will put some mulch in over the top of them once they're up to that level. Our violet queen beans, we're definitely at flower stage. You can see we've got a couple of little purple flower heads starting to form, so hopefully we'll be pulling some beans off soon. Lazy housewives, we are all the way up on the arbour. Haven't seen any flowers on them yet, but they're doing really good. Climbing well, looking great. So yeah, I'm really happy with where they're at. And our little pak choi down there, we harvested some of that today. Looks like some of them might just bolt straight to seed. You can see there's a bit of a seed head forming in there. So we'll see what happens. If it goes to seed, we'll just pull it out. But yeah, overall the pak choi is doing well. Lazy housewife is doing well. Okay, pimply squash, they are doing fantastic. Starting to form up runners. So very happy with how they're doing. San Marzanos, you know, we've got a nice thick little trunk on that now. That one again, not too bad. These ones over this side, they're thickening up a bit. They're not going as good as the other side, but they're going. And again, we've got some marigolds in the center there. All right, out the front, our baby blues, they're doing great. You know, even the one that was hit pretty hard by slugs. So they're coming along great. Really happy with them. Yeah, everything seems to be doing really well in this big raised bed, so more than happy with that. Our little raised bed, Weeby Little Pumpkins. They've moved forward a bit during the week. Not too bad. That one's the one lagging the most, and that's not too bad. The one that we had over here, we did lose it. And again, some sunflowers are going in the ground there. San Marzanos in this bed. Again, the ones on the left are looking better than the ones on the right. So we'll see what happens with them. And a few marigolds. All right, folks, that's the outside garden. Let's go inside and have a bo peep in there. All right, our paprikas doing awesome. Nice little plants there. And capsicums that are up, doing great. The ones that I replanted, we've got a couple sort of just starting to poke some heads up, which is good. So we might get a bit better sort of take rate on that. And our jalapenos, again, they're looking fantastic. If the weather wasn't going to be so cold this week, I'd be popping them out in the garden at the moment. But we're supposed to have another cold week again, so we shall wait and see. All right, our replants. We have our cucumbers. They're all coming up well. Doing great. Our non-Italian pear. We've got 3 of those up out of 4, so that's not too bad. The Performe de Brucey, we've got 3 out of 4 up on those ones, so again, not too bad. Our cucamelons, 2 up there, 2 up there, 1 up here, maybe. We're about to get the last one up on that. And over in the back there, 1 just peeking its head up there. So everything's coming along. As I said, I might throw some more of the zucchini in there. I don't want too many zucchini because they do tend to get too much, but if you don't have enough, you're not going to get the pollination. That's the problem. So I might plant out some more zucchini and see how we go. All right, thank you very much everyone for watching. Please hit that like, hit the subscribe, and hit that little bell notification. That way you know when I've got more videos coming along. Again, thank you very much for watching, and bye for now.